Hi guys, it's Jay again from POP-uP's Wind. I am back to do your Capricorn October 2020 Love Tarot pop-up. I hope all has been well. If this is the first time you're seeing my videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting these cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I will be reading from oracle cards that I've created, and then if there's time, I'll incorporate some traditional tarot. If at any point any of this reading resonates with you and you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999@gmail.com. I really appreciate all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. Without you, this channel would not be, okay? So I really want to thank you. So we're going to get started. The cards have been prayed over. I've dedicated light to your spirit guides and protections. And we're going to get started. If you want to skip over the shuffle, you can skip to minute 4 or 5 where the reading will begin. All right. And keep in mind that I'm referring to your love story. So in your love story, it's you, it's your divine masculine or divine feminine, whatever you prefer. And then it's karmics, people who you date to learn lessons from. And then once you learn those lessons, ideally you go into union with your special person. Also keep in mind, some of this information may resonate with you. All of it may resonate with you, or none of it may resonate with you, which is quite all right. It is a general love reading. I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands, of people across the world, okay? So you know, things are going to be different for different people because you have different placements within your chart, your astrological chart, okay? And these energies can take place over the next several days, the next several weeks, or the next several months. These energies could have taken place in the recent past, or currently taking place now, or will take place in the near future. Okay, so we're going to get started. Just give me a couple seconds. When I was doing your pre-shuffle, I just wanted to let you know that one of the cards jumped out, and it talks about the Godforce protects you and that you're divinely protected, okay? So this is the message that your spirit guides and protections wanted you to go into this reading with. These cards I have created based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. Okay. One more shuffle. Woo. We'll take this and this. All right. I don't think there's any cards turned. Okay, great. So what is Spirit saying? Spirit is saying that, you know, there could be circumstances around your relationship or your special person where you could feel like it's almost impossible for you guys to link up. Maybe because you're married, they're married, there are kids involved, there's distance. Spirit is saying that maybe we can be together next lifetime. That was one of the songs by Erykah Badu. Okay, and it talks about this love of being almost impossible. Like the only way it would be possible is if we were to link in another lifetime. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging this, either because of distance, impossible circumstances. All right, but there is competition for this person. Just keep in mind these energies could be your position towards your special person or your special person's position towards you, okay? But there's competition for someone in this love story. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from loving you. Marvin Gaye, Tammy, okay? So Spirit is saying, like, you know, even though the circumstances may seem impossible, the Spirit's going to make it happen, okay? You know, and that for some of you, this relationship could be a relationship of distance, okay, where it's not easy to get to this person. That's for a small set of you, okay? Just keep in mind, I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people, so it may not apply to everyone. But like Spirit is saying that there's not going to be, you know, there's nothing that's going to stop this person from loving you, okay, and from getting to you. But sickness, time to see a doctor. So Spirit is saying that, you know, you may want to go get a medical checkup. It could be nothing, but Spirit is saying that they want you to get blood work done, you know, STD check, HIV check, if you're female, OBGYN, the gynecological exam, you know, breast exam, all of these things, so that if there's something there, it could be something little that Spirit is saying they can prevent from being bigger if you don't go and get checked, okay? So Spirit is saying they really want you to go get checked. It could be as small as say, maybe a vitamin deficiency, okay? And so, you know, once you, you know, find out what it is, then the doctor can prescribe and you can move on, all right? But I'm walking away from the connection. So if someone hasn't already walked away, someone is at that point where it's like, okay, I gotta go. It's time to go. I can't take this anymore. Okay, someone's gonna be walking away. Now, for what reason? I don't know. Usually people walk away from a connection, one, because they can't take the person anymore. Two, they could have gotten someone pregnant or gotten pregnant by someone. Three, they're not in love with that person anymore, okay? And something else is pulling them. Four, it could be someone has worked some spell work, curse, black magic, brujeria, witchcraft to pull that person away from you. There could be a number of different factors. But someone is going to be on bended knee and a proposal is coming, boys to men. Okay, so, you know, Spirit is saying that there is going to be a union that's going to take place, okay? And that, you know, when this union takes place, there could be someone professing wanting to have a higher, more serious commitment with someone and or marriage, all right? But Spirit is saying release your ex so you can evolve and get your blessings. So Spirit is like, let go, let go. If you want to be able to move on to the next level of this love story, Spirit is saying it's in your best interest to let go, to break those ties, you know, to start focusing on other things, all right? To get out of that energy. But someone is tripping over your love, LMA. Okay, so someone's bugging out. You could be bugging out over this person. You could have found out they're with somebody. They could be having a kid with somebody. They could be getting married. You know, there's something where someone is upset. Maybe they're upset because you're getting attention, too much attention. Maybe they're looking at your social media. Spirit is saying that someone is upset and they're bugging out over this love, this connection here. But just the two of us, we can make it together if we try. Bill Withers, okay? I think that was from the 70s. And so basically, Spirit is saying, you know, if you put in the effort and your special person puts in the effort, you know, this relationship can work. But both people have to be invested, okay? And also, too, you know, Spirit's talking about, like, don't let a whole bunch of people in your business, okay? Don't be telling this person and that person, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. Like, you two, it has to be special between you two, okay? Because when you allow too many people into the love story, it can be really disruptive and it can cause chaos and then a breakup. But yearning for your love, PJ Martin. So someone is like yearning to be with you. They're yearning to be intimate with you, to make love to you, to share passion with you, okay? So Spirit is acknowledging that. But Return of the Mac still in player mode, Mark Morrison. So someone was in Playboy or Playgirl mode, okay? They were running with this one and that one, laying up, you know, seeing what they could get, chasing skirts or whatever, however you call it. And so, you know, they had a little bit of a fire crotch. But Spirit is saying that this person is a liar. Okay, it could be the player that's a liar. Somebody in this love story is a liar. In the love story, it's you, your divine masculine or feminine, which is your special person that more than likely you're not in union with, and then karmics that you're with to learn a lesson, 2 or 3 or 4. Sometimes you marry your karmic. You have kids with your karmic, you know, and you got to learn lessons with them, and it could take years. Once you learn those lessons, you break up with them and you go into union with your soulmate. I mean, it happens all the time, ideally. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way because people, you know, because of egos get in the way. You know, it could be someone, you know, putting curses and spell work and whatever, witchcraft on the connection. There's a lot of things, but Spirit is saying there's a secret love child. So what is the secret love child? Okay, possibility. You could have gotten pregnant by someone other than your person that you're with. And you could have pinned that paternity on the person you're with when they're really not the father of your child. That's one possibility. 2, if you're a male watching this, you could have gone out and got someone pregnant outside of your relationship. And that woman is having a secret love child. 3, it could be that you, in and of itself, of yourself, can be a secret love child. Maybe your mother had an affair on your father and she stepped out and she pinned the paternity on your father when your father's really not the father. Okay, that's a possibility. Nevertheless, there's a secret love child within this scenario. Okay, Spirit is saying beware of STDs or HIV. Not saying that you have it. Spirit is giving you a warning. Be careful with free love, raw sex, okay? Having unprotected sex, because someone in this love story has gotten a little too happy. And maybe it's because of this, you know, this Mac, this person who's in player mode, okay? It could be because this person's in player mode that they could be carrying around a special package that I don't think you want anything to do with, okay? So Spirit is warning you. And they're warning you because your soulmate is coming, okay? So if you wondered, like, oh God, like when am I going to have true love, pure love? And Spirit is saying, hold tight. They'll soon come. They'll soon come, okay? So now we're going to take this a step further. Wow, here's a double confirmation. Guys, you got to be careful, okay? Really got to be careful here. Three of Swords energy came out here. There's another double confirmation. Another double confirmation. Wow. Let's see what they have to say. Sometimes Spirit wants to talk through more decks than others. Do one more time. That's too many cards. Okay, so Spirit's done talking through this deck. All right, so they got their point across. All right, so I don't like this card. And for some of you who are my subscribers and you watch my videos religiously, and if this card has come up, no one likes this card, okay? I didn't choose this card. Spirit chose the card. Black magic has been worked. Someone has worked a root up in this piece to make things very difficult for you to get in union. Someone has worked a root, has done some kind of work, some brujeria, witchcraft, spell work, candle work, to be destructive. Okay? Now, and like I said, witchcraft is not just designated to the continent of Africa. It is in every culture. It has different names with different groups of people. But someone has done some kind of work. So you are definitely going to have to vibrate much higher than what you are through prayer and meditation. I would suggest you go to my playlist and look at mantras for protection and get started and go to work and shut all this black magic down, because someone did some work. And people say, well, I don't believe that. Oh, you don't have to believe it. But if your life is a wreck, you're getting into car accident after car accident, you're getting injured, you're breaking this, breaking that, you're breaking up in your love life, you can't keep a relationship, the kids are bouncing off the wall, you're losing your job, you lost your place, your finances are a hot mess, your health is a wreck. Well, it could be that this black magic is working and it's tearing you down. That is why we're not going to focus on who's doing what. What we're going to focus on is getting your vibration even higher than what it is, so that this black magic spell work cannot penetrate you. It cannot affect you or impact you in any way. I pray. You could say, I pray. You may have to pray several times a day, and that's what I'm actually suggesting. From the time you put your foot out that bed, you should be praying. The time you walk to the shower, you should be praying. From the time you walk down the steps to the car, you should be praying. Praying at work, praying at the gym, praying everywhere. Okay? Because this card, this is saying something. We're going to see with if there's another double confirmation. But there's worry and anxiety. Maybe you can't sleep. Maybe this worry and anxiety is evidence that something is not right in your life. Your house could feel vacant. My head is tingling right now. Things could feel empty. Things could feel weird between you and your partner. Okay, there could be this weird energy that you can't sleep. You're tossing and turning. Bad dreams, bad news, ill vibes at work. Your supervisor's on your back and you're like, wait, where is this coming from? Okay? You're losing your hair. I don't know. You're losing children, losing babies. You can't hold a baby inside your womb. Okay, there's all these things. This is evidence that something is not right. Okay? And when it's too often than not, no, it's not a coincidence. No, don't dismiss it as that. You got this card a second time. This is a double confirmation. I don't like this card either. STD. Double confirmation. I didn't choose the cards. Spirit chose the cards. Maybe that's why Spirit wants you to go to the doctor and get your checkup. Please. And get checked up periodically. Spirit wants to spare you and protect you. Okay? That's simply what this means. All right? Heartbreak. Maybe someone had an STD. They gave you an STD and it caused heartbreak because you knew they were playing around. Because you knew you didn't have anything. But someone was playing around. Spreading love. The unprotected way. And this Three of Swords. And maybe this is how you knew there was a third party. I don't know. Everyone's scenario is different. But Spirit is saying this relationship is over. And I think the reading started out, or I'm walking away from the connection. Double confirmation. Okay? So if it hasn't happened already, it soon come. You either walking around or walking away, or your special person is walking away from the connection that they have with that person, their karmic, to come into union. And Spirit is saying it's time to release the old lover in order to start a new relationship. You want to do this because Spirit is saying your soulmate is coming. You want to be carrying old baggage into a new relationship for what? No. You want to start fresh. You want to be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? You want to be thinking about having this whole dark cloud over your head over an ex. Please don't let them rain on your parade. But I love you. But I love someone else more. So maybe this could be you saying this to your ex. Or maybe this ex could be saying this to you. Maybe they thought they loved you. Well, maybe they loved you, but they thought they loved someone more, and maybe they left. Almost like that grass is grass. They think the grass is greener on the other side, but it really isn't. Who knows? But I'm having an affair with someone. Yep. That whole grass is greener thing. Having an affair. Okay. But all that glitters is not gold. Okay. It can actually be a wolf in disguise. So we're going to take it to the next level. Now, like I said in previous videos, I don't like calling out signs. I think it's totally distracting to the reading. Some readers call out signs. They call out all the signs. So why are you calling out all the signs? Just say all the signs. Okay? I'm not doing that. Unless it comes to me in my head, that Spirit gives it to me, or it pops out in the cards. So let's see if Spirit's going to bless you with some signs. Just give me a couple seconds. Okay, we're going to take these two. Yep. Spirit bless you with the signs. You got another double confirmation, by the way. Please heed the advice, please. Please heed the advice. It's better to be safe than sorry, okay? Woo! Okay, I'm gonna take that. Hold on just a second. Okay. There we go. Wow. Got that Empress energy here. For those people who, okay, we got a description of someone. Okay, we got a description of someone in this love story. Yeah, there's something going on with some substances here. Okay? Substances are playing a role here. They could be impacting the relationship. You got that 9 of Coins reverse energy. Let's see. For those of my tarot enthusiasts, you should know what the 9 of Coins means. So, but this is saying it's in reverse. Okay. Let's see. All right, we got 2 cards. One more shuffle. Okay, good. All right, so I told you there's another double confirmation. Illness, time to go see the doctor again. Okay. Sickness, time to see the doctor. So, guys, I don't know what's going on. You may have an idea of something going on. I don't know. But like I said, it could be as small as like a vitamin deficiency. Okay? But get your blood work done, get everything done, because Spirit is preventing, hopefully, something from turning into something much bigger. Okay? It's just for protection for you. Now, the sign that came up is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air sign. So air is figuring prominently here. So it could be someone in this love story who is an air sign that's figuring prominently here. Maybe this person could be sick too. Okay? Because it came after the illness card. Maybe they're not sick. Okay? But Spirit just wants you to be extra vigilant about your health. Now, I'm a cloud chaser and addicted to getting attention. So now you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that is a cloud chaser, that they like a lot of attention. And Spirit is just letting you know, like, okay, get ready to put in work because this person needs attention. Okay. And they go with the next thing that's smoking, the next thing that's hot. Okay. So if you're not hot, they're going to say bye-bye and they'll be on to the next. This is what Spirit is saying. But a baby is on the way. So maybe this cloud chaser has a baby on the way. Maybe someone's pregnant. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you just had a baby. Someone in this love story is either going to get pregnant or is pregnant. A baby is on the way. Now, do we have a baby card up in here? Yeah. Secret love child. Baby. That's double confirmation. Come on, guys. Come on. Something is up. Now, Spirit is saying that a friend can't be trusted. So you got to watch your back. Someone in this love story or someone around you, they're talking way too much. Okay? And Spirit is saying there's a snake in the grass. You may not want to trust this person around your man or your woman. Okay? They may be trying to make moves on them. Or they could be telling them things that are lies or trying to plant seeds to break you guys up. That's a possibility. But someone is having trouble with getting pregnant. Okay. Now, what does this trouble with getting pregnant mean? It could be that you could conceive, but you have problems carrying, and so therefore there's miscarriages. It could be that you conceive and that you give birth to a premature baby. It could be that you can conceive, but you give birth to a special needs baby. Okay? It could be that you get pregnant, but you can't hold anything in your uterus, in your womb, and you miscarry. Okay? There's something with trouble getting pregnant. All right? Yeah. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But someone in this love story is muscular. So Spirit is saying that it could be a karmic, special person. Someone is muscular in this love story that figures prominently. And maybe it's this person who's muscular that's smoking too much marijuana, too much weed. Okay. It could be that this person could also be drinking too much alcohol. But someone in this love story is smoking too much marijuana and drinking too much alcohol, and or whatever their drink of choice is. Spirit is saying that they're doing too much of it, and it's having an impact on the relationship. There is a stalker. Someone could be stalking your social media. Someone could be checking your pictures out. They could be obsessing. Who's commenting? Who's viewing? Okay? That's one scenario. The other scenario is that there could be someone around your house or around your way that is watching you. They're watching you out the window. So Spirit is saying, and I'm hearing, you have to be careful of dressing. So be careful of dressing in front of the windows. Make sure, make sure that the windows, the blinds are closed, the curtains are closed, because someone could be watching you. Okay? Spirit is saying be very careful. Now, the other thing is that single life is ending. So I told you that soulmate is coming. So Spirit wants you to get your mind, your body, and your spirit right for this special love interest to come. So get ready. I can't love you because I don't love myself. So maybe this is why the relationship ended, okay? Because this person doesn't know how to love. They don't know how to receive love because they don't know what love is. Because they don't love themselves, okay? And this is creating chaos and confusion, okay? Which does not lend itself to a happy relationship. But this person is wishing your downfall. So maybe this is a jealous person. You know, they didn't want to be with you, or they couldn't be with you. And they definitely don't want you to be happy either. And misery loves company. They don't want you, okay? But they don't want you to have anybody. This is what Spirit is saying. So they're very jealous, all right? And maybe that's why they're stalking your pages. But Spirit is saying, do not discuss your plans with anyone. Keep your plans to yourself until you bring them into fruition, until the ink is dry, until you have the keys, you walk into your business that you bought, that you started. Then if you want to tell people, great. Spirit is saying, don't tell your plans because those people will kill your plans. They'll start planting seeds and trying to break you down so that you won't believe in yourself, okay? Spirit is saying, no. Don't tell anyone, okay? Wait till things, you know, happen and then you can tell people. All right, so now we're going to take it a step further. This deck is not a joke, not a game, okay? It is raw, so get ready. Okay. You got the heartbreak energy twice, okay? So someone is playing around. There's a third party here. And I hate that term third party. It's so annoying. But it is what it is, okay? Wishes fulfilled. Okay. I feel like you got that card. No, it's too many cards. These cards are sticky. There's a lot of third-party energy here. Okay, as much as I don't like to say it, it's all over this reading. It's too many cards. We'll take these two. Yeah, someone is very upset that you're not with them. Okay. That card came out. It wanted to jump out the first time, but it came out with too many cards, so I put it back in and it came out again. That's too many cards, way too many. We'll take this one that flipped and this one here. All right. So just keep in mind, if any of this is resonating with you, please feel free to email me at ayavaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com for your private reading, okay? So let's get started. Someone has paid to do a love spell. So Spirit is exposing, like, yes, there was work done. You got the Black Magic card, okay? And you got this love spell. So someone is doing some kind of work. You know, in traditional tarot, this black magic, witchcraft energy is usually indicated by the Devil card in combination with the Magician, in combination with the Ten of Swords, okay? Yeah, it's not a good energy. My head is tingling right now. So you're definitely going to have to direct your prayers to breaking whatever spells or curses have been worked, okay? You should definitely do a spiritual bath on top of that. Chakra work is definitely needed. So I'm going to include my playlist on chakras for you to like align your chakras and open you up so that you will be able to receive your blessings and connect with spirit, to pull in the blessings that you are praying about, okay? A secret admirer. I want to be more than just friends. I told you someone is stalking. It's almost like the Page of Swords energy. Now, the stalker can come in different degrees. Like this secret admirer thing, you know, it's a light energy, but the stalker energy is a little bit deeper. It's a little more intense, okay? But someone is definitely admiring you from afar, and they're and spirit is showing me like illusions. They have illusions of you and that person being together, okay? They're dreaming and fantasizing, all right? 3 is a crowd, heartbreak. Okay, so you got, I'm having an affair, and I think there was another card, okay, heartbreak. So someone, there's a third party here. There's, you know, people, there's someone who's seeing someone on the side, okay? Spirit is just confirming that. There's no other way to say it. Okay, but Spirit is trying to get you back on track. And to pull and cultivate that love, to get in the love mode. So Spirit has blessed you with a spiritual bath, a love bath, okay? And this love bath includes, you're going to get pink champagne. You're going to pour pink champagne into a mixing bowl. You're going to add a few drops of honey, and you're going to get yellow roses. You're going to add 5 heads of yellow roses to this bath, meaning you're going to pop the heads off and take the petals off of those heads and sprinkle them into the water. You're going to add 5 perfumes or 5 oils to this bath, and you're going to stir with your left hand, and you're going to pray for love and romance, passion, desire, intimacy. You can light a pink candle. I'm seeing a pink candle, not a yellow one. Light a pink candle and pray for what you want as far as love, but be careful for what you pray for, okay? And then you're going to bathe with soap and water, shower, rinse off, and then you're going to pour this bath over you, air dry, dress in white, sleep in white. You can do this for 5 days, okay? You can make the bath all at once and then spread it out over 5 days. It starts to get funky if you don't put it in the refrigerator, okay? But weather affects your mood. So this card means like weather, time of year. It could be like, you know, the winter time because it's darker, it's colder, people get depressed, but Spirit is just acknowledging that. I got someone pregnant and that's why I left. So it's, you know, it talks about pregnancy, it talks about this secret love child. Okay, so guys, there's gonna be news coming in. If you haven't already heard the news, you're going to hear the news, okay? It may not be pleasant news, but you're going to hear the news. And wishes fulfilled and love comes rushing in. So you're going to get your soulmate. And remember, I told you in the pre-shuffle, the first card that came out was the Godforce, the spirits, and they watch over you and protect you. But you got to do your part, okay? That doesn't mean you don't have to do anything. You got to raise your vibration to keep out all those negative energies, okay? Because there was the black magic card, there was spell work being done, okay? And you have haters. Maybe there's a friend in your circle that, you know, is the one that's throwing this. I'm in love with 2 people, okay? So maybe this person can't make up. Yep, this is a double confirmation. I love you, but I love someone else more. I'm in love with 2 people. So this is what is possibly causing the whole delay. Someone can't make up their mind. They're like at a crossroads, the 2 of swords, all right? And they could be juggling the 2 of coins. Like your ancestors light the way to your success in love and relationships. So Spirit is saying, yeah, it's all nice. You want to be lovey-dovey, but you're not going to get any lovey-dovey long-term if you don't acknowledge your ancestors, okay? Your ancestors, how do you do that? You give them candlelight. which I need to light this up now. You give them candlelight. You give them candlelight. You give them a fresh glass of cool, refreshing water. Keep that water changed every couple of days. Get a bouquet of flowers. When the flowers die, get rid of it. You can put down pictures of your ancestors, people who did not abuse you or molest you. Cut out all the living people out of those pictures. Put them up in nice frames. You could sit down a cup of black coffee. Just don't let the coffee get moldy. Put down a little bit of food for them. Just pick up the food after a couple of hours. If your grandmother drank whiskey, put down a bottle of whiskey for her or a shot glass of whiskey. If your grandfather smoked a pipe, put down a pipe for him. This is how you acknowledge your ancestors. You call their first and last name. You say, look, it's your daughter or your son. I come before you here today to honor you, to pray for your spirit's upliftment in the spiritual plane. We thank you. I pray for your help. Help me to open up this business. Help me to do this. Help me to do that. You know, you're assigning them a task, okay? Especially if it was something that they were good at when they were alive, okay? This is spirit wants to work for you. They want to work with you, all right? But you have to summon them. You got to call them forth. Spirit is saying you're not going to have success if you don't acknowledge them. That's the bottom line, okay? New love brings hot, steamy passion. I thought this was 2 cards. Okay, so this new love is on the way. That's why they want you to release the old lover. And this new love could be the soulmate coming. All right. But there's mind games and manipulation. So that's why, ooh, wow, okay. I don't know. This was strange. This was really bizarre. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's someone that does not want you to have this information here. This has never happened before. Okay, let me just put this out. That has never happened before. Let me light this candle. Wow. All right. So that's better. Okay, we have a candle lit now. So yeah, there's mind games and manipulation. So you definitely got to raise your vibration high to go to, you know, to deal with that. All right. I'm working hard on myself to get back to you. So someone is working on themselves to improve so that they can be a better partner in a relationship, for a long-term relationship. I chose them because they are more my speed and not intimidating. So maybe that's the reason why they left. Okay, because you know, maybe, you know, they were intimidated or they felt insecure. Maybe you were a bit too much for them and they couldn't handle it and they walked away. Okay, but Spirit is saying, I'm furious that you moved on without me. And so, you know, someone is upset. Okay, they don't want to see you be happy. They want to be miserable because they're miserable. All right. So Spirit wants you to keep your eyes on that, but to also to pray about that. Okay. To pray that it doesn't have an impact on you, to pray to protect you. Okay. And that there's accidents and injuries. Okay. So, you know, because this black magic has been thrown, you know, you're definitely going to have to watch for accidents and injuries. This is what Spirit is saying. If this hasn't already happened to you, please be mindful, okay? Because that is in the air, that's in the atmosphere now. The feelings are and emotions are mutual, all right? So if you're having, you know, if you met someone, you know, and you're wondering if they feel the same way that you do, Spirit is saying yes, they do, okay? And then there's bribery and extortion. So it could be that someone's threatening to tell, you know, your private stuff. You know, maybe someone has some sexy videos or photos of you and they're threatening to expose it. You know, Spirit is saying this. I want to check this really quickly. I'm going to use the Sibylla deck. Ooh, okay. All right. So you got the baby. Wow, all these cards came reverse. All right, so Spirit gave you the peacock. It came reverse. So this peacock is usually someone who, shows off a lot. Spirits is saying at this time, it's you should be humble. Okay, do not show off your stuff, your belongings, and all of that, because you have haters up in the mix, and you got to kind of calm and settle that energy and go inward. So Spirit is saying, kind of like, hold back on the flashiness until you get through this period. Okay, there was a baby, a child that came reverse. So I don't know, maybe someone had a miscarriage, maybe there was a loss of a child, okay, or maybe there's a custody battle and someone's going to lose a child to another parent. But Spirit, that card came reversed. All right, you did get the service card, but it came reversed. So usually the service card talks about like your spirit guides being there to help you. But this card came reversed. So Spirit is saying that you got to give acknowledgement to them. It's almost like one hand washes the other. Once you acknowledge them, they're going to come through and help you. Okay, but your ancestors, they want acknowledgement. Once you set them up, your little area, your little ancestor shrine, to give them acknowledgement, then you're going to start to see some movement. Okay, you got the priest card, but the priest card came reversed. So I don't know, if maybe Spirit is saying you're not doing enough praying, you're not doing enough meditating, you're not really tapping into your God self. Okay, and Spirit is saying that you need to do more of that. Really, more working on yourself, working towards ascension, working towards ascending. Okay, let me pull from this. I think this is a Kipper deck. Okay, so this card that came up is poverty, and then you had the mature woman. So, this tells me that, it could be that this work that has been done, part of the work was meant to see you without money. Okay, they want to see you without money, without a home, without stability and security. This is what Spirit is saying. And it could have been an older woman that was commissioned to do the work. Okay, maybe someone went to her and paid her to do the work, or maybe she's doing the work directly against you. Okay, but it could be someone that's older than you. Maybe it's a mother or a parent or an aunt of someone that you used to date, or maybe it is an ex of someone. Okay, but Spirit is saying that this person wants to see you in poverty with this whole black magic, this witchcraft, or whatever thing was worked. Okay, let me pull from this witch deck really quickly. Okay, there we go. All right. So the two cards that came out, a mask again. Did you guys, I'm not sure if you had the mask in this reading. You had the Harlequin. The feelings are masked. This came reversed. So Spirit is saying that these feelings, this person, the snake in the grass, anything that's being covered up, Spirit is saying that they're going to expose it. And remember, they opened up what they got your back. So rest assured, these things and people are going to be exposed. I already exposed them, okay, through this reading. They're already exposed, all right? So now it's up to you to do something about it. And then you got the Sphinx, which is choose your words carefully. Spirit is telling me that you offended someone. It's something you said to someone. I don't know if it was a text message, a statement, a post. Someone was offended, and because they were offended, they sent some shit to you, okay? Either cursed you, hexed you, did a spell work or something. You got to watch what you say, okay? And it was a woman, okay? This is confirmed again that it was a woman. Let me see what your archangels say before we close. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Okay. So I'm going to run through them really quickly because I don't want the reading to be too long. And you guys are lucky. You got more than the other readings. All right. So first card you got is Divine Order. It came reverse. Archangel Gabriel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion. Okay. This card came reverse. Everything is not how it needs to be right now. There is no divine order. You got to get things in order, okay? Set up that ancestor shrine, do your spiritual bath, start with your prayers and meditations. Things are not right now. It came reverse, okay? In order for you to get things right, in order for divine justice to take place, you got to fall into alignment, okay? Next thing is sensitivity. Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay. So this could be right. You know, you're extra sensitive. Maybe that's why you're up worrying. There's anxiety. Okay. There's this feeling or a sense of, I don't know, maybe there's doom. Maybe there's a feeling of something's going to happen. You just don't know what it is. You haven't, you know, been able to like pin it down yet. Okay. So Spirit is saying there you're going to be extra sensitive. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Okay. Both activities are important right now. All right. So this is showing a baby again. And that the angels are around this baby. So, you know, if this baby is able to manifest and come through, this baby is going to be a very heavily protected child. Very heavily protected, okay? This child, my head is tingling. This child will be coming into the world to do something great. And it's very important that whoever has this child nurtures this child and cultivates this child, okay? And does not leave this child to their own devices. That they have to cultivate this child's gifts and talents, if it's in music or if it's in sports or it's in academics. It's very important for you as the parent or whoever's the parent of this child to not deprive the child of being exposed to any of these things, okay? And then finally, beloved one, Archangel Chanuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship, okay? So Spirit is your alpha and your omega. They came out in the beginning, that they said the Godforce is here helping you, and they're in the end, okay? Beloved one. And they're letting you know they got your front, your back, your side. Guys, this has been your reading for October 2020. I will see you next month for November 2020 Love Tarot Pop-Up. If any of this reading has resonated with you and you feel like you want to investigate it further, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 @gmail.com. Have a great evening. Ciao.